Happy Monday, people. That was pretty loud. I apologize. Happy Monday, YouTube family, my tombstones. Ooh, we feel good. Didn't quite get the full amount of time I needed to finish my push day, but this was one of those good ones. I got up a little earlier. First alarm went off at 5:30. So I was able to get in here about 15, 20 minutes earlier than usual. I was still dragging my feet and got in bed late last night. No excuse. Today I'm excited. Today I'm excited because it's December 22nd, the day I officially started my cut. It was November 22nd, right? Probably not exactly 30 days. Who cares? But when we weighed in on the 22nd of November, we was 100.15 kilos. So that's what we about to get into right now, my 1 month checkup. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a certain time limit I'm trying to get this done by. Idealistically, I'd like to be done by April. I think I said it before, I'm trying to hit like 80, 85 kilos, go down to that, somewhere in that range. Just I want to see how I feel with less body fat before we make further decisions. But yeah, man, we about to pack up all of my equipment, do a quick stretch, but then I'll meet y'all over there by the scale. All right, let's get it, y'all. Moment of truth. Before I hop on here, I am going to take a few things off, not clothing-wise, but like headphones that'll probably add a couple extra weight. Shout out to Skull Candy. I don't care what you say, them Evo Crashers, schmack. But then I'm also taking off the Dunks as well because they heavy. So with all that being said, the only thing I'm going to have in my hand is my mic. But then I'm also wearing joggers, a t-shirt, a do-rag, socks, blah, blah, blah. Not too much extra weight, so it should be as accurate as we can get it without going into public indecency. All right, so here we go. Damn, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but no fucking way. Can y'all see that? Let me try to stand still. I'm going to stand still, but I'm going to stand to the side just so y'all can see it. I don't know if I'm blocking the camera or not. Y'all set up on the tripod. So I started at, I think when I first weighed myself, I was 100.15. But in the video I put in the first episode, I was 100.50. Now the scale says 97.7. It's jumping from 0.70 to 0.65. Right? And that's pretty, that's pretty fire. That's super fire indeed, man. 97, I'll even go up. I'll do the higher one, 97.7. That's absolutely fire. Hey, y'all, real quick. I know I keep saying I'm getting better at camera angles and things of that nature. I've noticed that it's a common thing for vloggers to, when the camera's facing them, right, and they're holding it, they'll use the wide lens, right, to record themselves. I don't like it. I feel like it makes me feel more distorted than what I need to be. I feel like this is a more natural look, so I'm going to use just standard, right, when it comes to this. Okay, anyways, but look, chat, my tombstones. We have gone from 100.15 kilos to 97.7. So we have lost roughly 3 to 4 kilos. What is that? I'm gonna have to convert that. But if I'm not mistaken, that's like almost 6 pounds, 7 pounds or something like that. At the highest is 7 pounds. At the lowest is probably like 5, right? Of course, after I figure out the exact numbers, it's gonna be somewhere on the screen about how my math don't math right. I'm still working on the conversion rate. I'm from the US. This kilogram shit is something new. Like when I'm lifting weights in kilos, boy, I'd be so thrown off. But neither here nor there. Down to 97.7 in my first month, in my first 30 days. Is it the best? No. But is it what I wanted? Yes. I said in episode 1, I'm going to do this slow and controlled. I'm not in no rush, and I want to transmute as much as is fat as possible into muscle, into working tissue, viable tissue that is appealing to me in the way that I like to see it and like to use it. God, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Mondays, I'm telling you, Mondays, me and Mondays, why we locked in. I feel so good right now, man. And it's a small win. I'm still heavy, but that is a clear indicator that what I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Not just blowing smoke out my backside. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, month one down. So if I lose 3 kilos a month, right? This was the first month I lost 3 kilos. So by January, that's another 3. February, that's another 3. March, that's another 3. 3, 6, 9. 9 kilos down from, that'll put me right at about 80, 88, 87 kilos. You know what I'm saying? By April. Like, we is right on track, baby, and it feels good. Like, I'm still learning a lot, but the main takeaway is you need to figure out your caloric intake for your height, your age, your gender, your activity level. If you don't work out at all, that needs to be annotated. If you're an avid gym goer or you walk a lot, you move a lot, you run a lot, anaerobic, aerobic, hypertrophy, power, strength, don't matter. All of it needs to be annotated. We're in a world now where you can type in your demographic into a free AI and AI will give you the best advice, period. You don't need to sit here and buy one of these. And I'm not, no shade to these people who making money off of these platforms, but you don't need to buy none of these tracking apps. Bro, I write down everything in a notebook, everything that I eat, right? I weigh it out. I weigh everything out in grams, right? So everything I eat gets tracked in grams unless it comes out of a boxer bag where it already has the serving size on it, which is easier to annotate right there from the nutritional chart. But I write down everything, plug it into a free AI. AI can be used as a tool for us. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of it. Use it. Golly. Or even if you don't want to use AI, throw it into Google. Just there. I'm feeling good, so I'm speaking fast and overdoing the point that I'm trying to make. But start with something. If you want to lose weight, if you're trying to gain muscle, if you're trying to do anything, the control, the power is in our hands, people. And it's time to get to it. Know what I'm saying? All right, I ain't got no more time to waste. I've been pumped up and blowing smoke too much, running my dang mouth. I got 3 minutes to get home, get the boy breakfast ready, get him up and dressed, ready for daycare, and then continue on with the day, man. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up the camera later, but I gotta get to moving. So I love y'all, Tombstones. This is step one, and it's already looking beautiful. I'm gonna catch y'all in a bit. Okay. YouTube, I'm back already. I know I just said at the end of my last video, I don't know when I'm gonna pick up this camera. It's been roughly an hour and 15 minutes, and I already picked up the camera. We'll set it up on a tripod. Neither here nor there. But when I was in the gym, I was saying something along the lines about weighing out my food, right? And here I am making breakfast. My son's dropped off, my wife up and moving. She had a certain craving, so that's what she went to go get. And I'm in the middle of making myself breakfast. But instead of talking about it, I thought this would be a cool opportunity for me to show y'all how I plate my food, right? Do mine. I still don't know a damn thing. I just want to share what I'm doing that is allowing me to make the progress that I've made. We're still in the beginning. It's only been 1 month, but I've hit. I just feel good to have lost almost 6.5 pounds. I figured it out, by the way. I guess forget that, because in editing, I would have already put the number up on the screen. But the amount of weight I have lost so far, right, it showed it's like 3-point-something kilos, whatever. In total, it's 6.2 pounds. I lost almost 6.5 pounds in 30 days. Exactly the course I want to be on, if not a little bit better than what I expected. But long story short, I just want to share a little bit of the tidbits on how I get down with my eating now, and just bring y'all in. So there's only one more thing I got to prep for my breakfast. I'm not going to show you how I'm cooking, but I'm going to show you how I plate it, consume it, and even record it. Let's go ahead and throw that in there too. All right. Okay, so first and foremost, all of my ingredients that are going to make up my breakfast are cooked and complete, right? As I just stated. So now I'm just about to show you how I get accurate, how I track my macros in a more accurate sense. And with that, let's jump straight into it after I grab one more thing. That'll be one of these right here. Close the microwave. Okay, boom. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so as you see here, this is what I'm eating for breakfast. I got 3. I tried to make them over medium and look like they're over hard. Eggs, seasoned to my liking with a little bit of salt, black pepper, and Mrs. Dash. A little bit of flair. White rice, ground beef. The white rice, I am not eating the whole container. If I was eating the whole container, it would be a lot easier to calculate how much I'm getting, right? And that'd just be the full 200 grams of white rice, which would give me 285 calories. But since I'm not, because I know a whole container of white rice will beef up my carbs, which I really don't care for, we're going to weigh out a portion of this rice that I'm going to eat, right? And so with that, I'll probably do like half the container, maybe a little less. Oh, but Grave, if you're doing half the container, can't you just cut the macros on the package in half? I mean, I could, but if I want to be as accurate as possible, my bad, I didn't mean to mock y'all like that. I'm sorry. I apologize. But if I want to be as accurate as possible, I'm going to weigh it out and then compare it to what the label package says, right? So if we get all this rice onto this scale, and for my people trying to lose weight, don't be afraid to buy a scale, right? So a lot of people I know living back in Omaha, we use scales like this all the time, but we don't use it for food. Grab you one, right? So look, the scale says, if y'all can see that, 101 grams, right? The total serving size was 200 grams. So 1 gram over half, doesn't matter that much. I'm not that much of a stickler when it comes to my diet, right? So boom, 100 grams of rice, off to the side on the dish. Weighing bowl goes back. Like I said, y'all know how to use the scale. Stop playing with me, right? And since this is ground beef by itself, and I've done this a couple times, I know roughly how much beef I can get away with before it starts to put a damper on how much calories I got to work with for the rest of the day. But this is looking like roughly, I'll say like 220 grams. Because I want to be a big back, I'm just going to weigh it all out and see what's up. But because it's just beef itself with just bare seasonings and a little bit of onions, it's going to have moderate carbs, decent protein, but low calories because there's nothing else added into the beef. It's 93% lean beef. So let's see. My guess estimate is about 220. Let's see what we're working with. Ooh, making a mess. Okay, so as y'all can see, that's all the beef, counter clean. So don't be talking shit about me picking it up and putting that back in there. But as y'all can see right there, 214 grams of lean beef. Because I've been doing this so long, it's getting easier for me to look at food and kind of tell what it is in grams, right? Or about a cup of this, a cup of that, half a cup of this, half a cup of that. But in grams, I'm really getting good at weighing out food, right? So as I guess, 220 grams, but it's 214. Got to go straight on the plate. And for the eggs are one of the easier ones to track. If they were scrambled, I would have weighed them out. But because they're not scrambled, right? It's so easy to go into an AI or Google and just type up, what are the macros of one fried egg, right? Take that. If you're eating 3 eggs, multiply that by 3. There you go. But so for this meal right here in my notebook, I am going to write 200, and I'm around that 1 gram up from 14 to 15. I don't like weird numbers like that. So 215 grams of 93% lean beef, 100 grams, I'm around down, don't like them weird numbers, 100 grams of steamed white rice, and then we got 3 fried eggs, but not really fried. They're just cooked on the stove with a light spray of olive oil, and I'm gonna annotate that too, right? But this is how I get down with my meals all the time. Even when y'all seen that video of me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be ghetto and move this shot right now anyway, I don't care. We keeping it authentic as possible without trying to be too bougie, right? So even when y'all seen that video of me, 2 episodes ago, making a lasagna with my family, right? Things like that are a little bit more difficult to track. But while my son has his portion, my wife has her portion, they're over there eating, this is what I'm doing before I eat. I will not eat unless I weigh it out, right? Now, what y'all see in the last video is we went to Korean barbecue, right? In my head, I'm guessing, but I think I ate about 400 grams of beef, right? On days like that, I just won't track my macros at all, but I'll try to undereat to stay within the realm of what I'm trying to get done. So that day that I had all that unlimited beef at Korean barbecue, that was the only meal I had. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of food and I overate a lot, but I just could not track that much food in that sitting. You know, I made a guesstimate and kept it rolling, and that's not something that I do all the time. But shit, you know what I'm saying? As a family man, and as y'all probably know, shit, sometimes you and the wife, you just want to eat something quick. You know what I'm saying? And stopping at a restaurant, grabbing some food is just the way to go. You know, like even this past month, I still ate fast food. You know what I'm saying? And I'll show y'all annotations in my notebook and all that stuff another day. But my food is getting cold. I don't want to put it back in the microwave. I'm hungry. I'm about to smash this, go take a shower, and then get ready for the rest of my day. Now I don't know for sure when I'm gonna pick this camera back up or set it back up, whatever verbiage you want to use, but I'm about to eat, y'all. I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, my Tombstone family. It is 6:15, a little bit after. Got in the gym early today. I got up at 5:30. We moving, but today gonna be a special one. All right, the weather ain't perfect, but me and the wife, we about to go have a little bit of fun today. We about to go up to Seoul to this place called Latte World. We're about to go check out Latte World, see what it's like, see what's going on down there. Hopefully it's a vibe, hopefully it's a blast. But I'm gonna do my best to capture as much footage as I can. So today, we're gonna blast through this workout and keep it moving. Catch y'all after this workout. All right. So, as I said earlier, ooh, this camera angle is atrocious. I know. I'm trying to set something down. Bear with me. All right. So, as I said earlier, today we is venturing out to Seoul. Me and the wifey, we're about to go to Latte World. So, I really don't have time to sit here and ramble as much as I'd like to talk y'all ear off. We gotta keep it moving. There's things I gotta get done before we even leave. Make sure I have enough space on this camera. Blah 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 blah. But today's workout was pretty decent. I got up a little earlier, 5:30, and even though it's 30 minutes earlier than waking up at 6, it is dope because it allows me a little bit extra time to do the things that I need to do. Neither here nor there. I'm excited to get today rolling. I just hope the weather changes. And yeah, I don't know if I'll do too much talking while we out, but I will let y'all see it all. So without further ado, let's go take my son to daycare and get ready to dip out. All right. YouTube. My tombstones, my familia. My wife is already ready to go. I am not. I'm slacking on my pimping. You look good, girl. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm slacking on my pimping. I gotta hurry up, take a shower, get ready. I was gonna do one of those get ready with me style videos, because I'm short on time. We just gonna do something like this here. This is how we look before. You know what I'm saying? The gym fit. Excuse me. And this is how we look after, you know what I'm saying? Got on the thrift store pickups, you know. I was trying to wear these like joggers, but they're not. I found out that they're actually dress pants, just with a softer material. You know what I'm saying? Little quarter zip. The wifey got me for Christmas. Got me feeling like a polar bear, you know what I'm saying? Simple accessories. This ring don't ever come off. Apple Watch with a metal band. Silver and gold. How we looking? Shoes, we just going with some black dress boots. You know what I'm saying? Some little black dress boots. Nothing too crazy. Like casual. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how we rocking with it, you know? Let's get the fun started, you know? Oh, shout out to the wifey too. She even got me, you know what I'm saying, some pimple patches going. I got 2 of them things. 2. Not 1, but 2. Ooh. Hey, you ready?
Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing. No such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas mad, snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived. Don't be sleeping on your level, cause it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. It's beauty in the struggle, nigga. Yeah. It's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. Grew up in the city and know sometimes we had less. Compared to some of my niggas down the block, man, we were blessed. Life can't be no fairy tale, no once upon a time. But I be goddamn if a nigga don't be trying. Tell me, mama, please, why you be drinking all the time? It's all the pain you brought you still in your mind.
Ah, yeah. Baby, is it good? Let me see. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, chat. So, my wife brought us underground to get, what is this? Fried rice? From one of her childhood favorite spots. What's it called? What's this place called?
Well, Popeye.
Fire. Absolutely fire. I'm excited to dig in. Don't judge me, y'all, because I'm about to eat like a big bag today. Fuck them calories. Update, chat. Y'all seen what my food look like? I don't like fish. That's fish cake soup. Look what the wife got going. It's tragic. Maybe that was inappropriate. Huh? This way? Okay. So, stop number 1. Absolutely fire. Fuego food. I don't know where she's going. Trash can. Yeah, we just stopped. Like I said, one of her childhood favorite establishments. Had some really good fried rice. And now, hi Cootie. We're on our way up and over. We're going to Latte World right now. Is that where we're going? Alright, so now to Latte World to go start our festivities. The sun then came out. Bellies are full. It's time to have a beautiful day. To do this now, I don't think I'm going to sit and talk into this camera all day because I'm trying to have a good day with my wife. I think what's going to happen is I'm about to cue up a song and y'all just about to see the highlight reels of this adventure. If I got something I need to say, then I'll pull the mic out, but enjoy the show, people.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I'm so that like you, that bitch, I do it all. I won't cry, I'm kidding. I'm not. Long if you joking, now here for me. I ain't got it. I've been skinning through it. Hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
They got corn on a stick.
Losing
Up in the sky.
Good morning and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas if you're in the States. Out here in Korea, it's the day after Christmas. So what is that, the 26th? I think so, the 26th. It's roughly like 9 in the morning, 8:50 something. If you're central, like somewhere in the center, like in the Midwest of the United States, where that central line, I know your time zone is like 6 p.m., right? So, whatever. Merry Christmas. I hope everybody is having a love-filled holiday. If you do celebrate Christmas, if you don't, I still hope your day is good and filled with love. Enjoy the people around you, man. Enjoy their presence, not the gifts. The gifts are cool too, but enjoy people's presence, you know what I'm saying, their love. Just accept and embrace people for who they are, you know. No matter how many people you got around you, right? Like, and also celebrate yourself, you know. Like, for those people who are alone, you know, it's kind of. I've rocked alone once in my lifetime before, right? So I know that feeling. But just know that you're never alone, right? And I know that's hard to believe when you're actually the one alone and just watching these videos and listening to people talk about things that may or may not be true, right? But I'll share a little story. I believe it was December 2018. December 2018, man, I was going through a real rough patch in my life. It was pre-military, and I had just been through a number of things, right? Like, I believe I was couch surfing. I was homeless, didn't have no family around, I had a couple of homies, right? But the homies had obligations. They were like, you know what I'm saying? They were, whether had imperfect family situations or what relationships with their shorties or even were fathers with kids, you know. So the help that they could give was limited, right? But neither here nor there. Holiday season, December 2018 going into 2019, because 2019 is when things began to change for me. Because of the work I was putting in 2018. But 2018, I was alone in the holiday season. I remember spending Christmas alone in a motherfucking hotel. For the people who live in Omaha, Nebraska, I forget the name. I think it's like a Holiday Inn or something, but it's right out there by Bogey's North, right up there off of like 108th and Fort. Like the little Holiday Inn or Sequenta Inn or whatever that little hotel was. I had a hotel room right up there, and I spent Christmas dolo by myself in that hotel room because I had previous apartments that went unpaid, so I couldn't rent another place out on my own, right? It wasn't in contact with my family, or you know what I'm saying? Like I really was alone, right? Like due to the person that I used to be, and then the way that certain situations played out and how other people treated me, that's where I was, you know what I'm saying? And granted, it was sad. I remember crying a lot, being heartbroken, being angry, feeling pity, you know. But in the midst of all that, something was still happening because I was a bartender. I was bartending at, no, I wasn't even bartending yet. I was still a server. I was serving tables, bro. And to all my servers, y'all know how that get down. At least back then, you get $2.13 an hour. You're making homage off the bread, off of your strength, of how you make people feel when they come to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're serving. You're kissing ass for a couple dollars. Excuse my verbiage, but I was a server, and I think I was working at Granite City by the Westroads Mall before they shut down. I was working at Granite City by the Westroads Mall before they shut down. I was a server there, right? I was staying with the homie on his couch for the longest time, but him and his girl would get into it. He couldn't be there, meaning I couldn't be there, right? Or just it. So I was in this hotel alone on Christmas, and it hurt so bad, like having the phone with no one to call. Thankfully, I had a job, right, which is the way I was able to afford paying for my hotel room. But even though everything was somber and it was lonely and it was a holiday season and woo, I was still taking some sort of action to change my situation. And so one thing that I was able to celebrate on that Christmas, and I'll never forget this, was the fact that I had finally paid off the apartment complexes that left me being dependent on other people, that left me not being able to rent out an apartment in my own name. You know what I'm saying? And that was a real small but huge victory, right? And that was also a reason for a lot of my tears on Christmas, because it was like, man, like, I'm really doing this, you know what I'm saying? I'm finally changing and making active steps in the right direction, right? Did that, and like, no, it didn't make everything better, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope I'm explaining this in a way that other people can relate to it, but it's really the small victories. And for me, at that point in time, not having nobody, really being on my own, that meant the world to me. You know what I'm saying? Because shortly after, come 2019, I ended up getting my own apartment downtown in the city. You know what I'm saying? Downtown was kind of expensive. I learned how to bartend. Like, I started making bread. Like, things was on the up and up, right? Like, that following year, like, things really started to shift. I took vacations and never went on vacations, at least off my own dime, right? Went to go see Juice WRLD perform, woo. Like, it was fire, but it was like leading up into that next year, the things that I had to sacrifice for, I had to work for, it sucked. And it took a long time to end up in a place where I found content and happiness, and you know, and was able to wake up and smell the roses. But even, I share that to say, man, because I think I'm rambling and I'm not really hitting the point the right way. Like, even if you're alone, just never forget that you're not alone. Like, reach out to somebody. There's always somebody somewhere who is always willing to listen, no matter how you feel or what you may think. Try to avert that and really reach out if you need somebody, you know? Or even if that's not your MO, that it wasn't mine for a very long time. I was very stubborn. I was very prideful, very egotistical when I had no reason to be, but boy, we're gonna get at the strength off of these 10 fingers, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we got down, man. But I'm not trying to ramble y'all ear off. Just Merry Christmas to y'all from me, from my family in their sleep. I was, but I didn't want to be a bum. Y'all see where I'm at. Even though it's Christmas, we don't take no days off. I took yesterday off. I took yesterday off, kicked it with the fam bam. We went out, had some good food, Korean barbecue again, as y'all saw. We just had some good family time. The day before that, Latte World was crazy. man, got some pretty decent footage as y'all have probably seen by now. Just, even though things don't happen overnight, once you truly decide to make a change, and not an external change, an internal change, you identify something about yourself, about your character, about your mind that you know for sure is holding you back. Once you make a change, everything else begins to follow suit. And the change may not manifest overnight. It may take years for the change to show. It may take more than one change or adaptation to take place for things to really develop in your favor in your life. But once you make the decision, then put forth the effort, it will come back to you. You know, it will come back to you. It's just a constant relationship. Remember that when you finally do get what it is that you want, remember how hard you worked for it. And use that as more fuel to remind yourself how much harder you need to work to keep it. Merry Christmas, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I don't know who y'all is that be watching me, but I really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We got 9 subscribers. I'm almost at 10, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit. It ain't nothing crazy, but I really do appreciate y'all, for real. My friends, my families, anybody who's supporting. I really do appreciate it. And may blessings be upon y'all. And shit, together, let's take over 2026. You know, we done watch these bozos, these celebrities, these Hollywooders be weird and all this new stuff coming out, man. It's time for the real people to stand up, for us real human beings to take the limelight and enjoy the fruits of our labor. So, with love, y'all, I really hope everybody is doing good. And we about to get that work in. It's not going to be in this video because today, it's been a minute, but today y'all about to watch me suffer. Part 4, the watch me suffer exercise will go up way before this video does. This video might not make it out until about Monday, but I'm already stockpiling a lot of footage, so we're going to see what we can get. Try to continue to beautify, to continue to make this video better. I need to stop trying to say these big words, because I be watching back my videos, bro. I be saying big words in the wrong context. I be using the wrong tense, you know what I'm saying? And I just be trying too hard to sound smart. Like, am I trying to compensate? I'm done projecting, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be me. But again, Merry Christmas. I love y'all. And I really hope y'all doing good. I'm praying for y'all. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. Let's get this work, baby.
I can't get you off my. Oh.